Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We have a beautiful day. 79, 80 degrees, low humidity.
Yesterday was gorgeous as well.
Yeah,
we got to take our full long walk.
Oh, good. You got
sweating
out.
profusely. Yeah, it was. Of course, I take her every day.
You got out. Very nice.
But when it was oppressively hot, I couldn't do the full walk that we normally do because it was oppressively hot.
It's too much for both of you.
Yeah.
And then you got to stop every 2 seconds, give her water, and it's hot.
No, that heat was. But lately, we're doing our whole thing. We're happy. We're bouncing around.
Oh, very nice. Off the air, and I want to do just a quick thing of this on the air because, I feel like maybe Jay Letterman feels like we never discuss him, like he's not important to this show, Cande.
He's very important to this show.
I know, but we never bring his name up. I don't want him
Jay Letterman.
I don't want him to feel left out. We love Jay. I know.
Love.
He's the yin to my yang. I understand. But when I'm away and he does the show, he's always, he's nitpicking little things.
A perfectionist. Let's call him a perfectionist.
Now, here's the best part. To you, he's, he's sending you little texts. Hey, why is it this way? Why is this way? Why?
How long does this take?
Right.
Why is that happening?
But I'll tell you, in the building, love seeing Jay Letterman walk around the building because he is the go-to guy. If there is a detail in something with an electronic or a technical issue or like something that has to be solved with a third party and requires phone calls and emails and figuring something out, getting the tech guy Phil involved, whatever it is, Jay is the king of getting these things done.
I believe you and understand that, and he's great. And he likes to cook, so I like to talk to him about cooking
He does.
and his recipes, and he's quite the character. We've I guess I could say this on the air now. Our marriages sort of imploded at the same time. We were both, separating from our spouses, so we have a lot in common.
Yes, you do. So
we also
Jay
happen to be exactly the same age. He is born in May, I'm born in July, and there you have it.
I didn't realize same year. That's interesting. All right. So, of course, we loved a little love for Jay Letterman. We love
you.
Yes. And by the way, I also have to mention, and I tell him this all the time, we have 5 radio stations here on Long Island. My favorite one in the building is the station that he built from scratch. I think it sounds amazing. Big Hits 98.1. And it's fantastic. I listen to it all the time, and it's great. And it reminds me of my youth, Cande. I'm always, he's got the 70s and 80s and 90s and the whole thing, and he does a great job.
He's a busy man.
He is busy. He's doing the country and the big hits and everything. It's great. They are a Kickstarter campaign, or some manufacturer has built action figures, a Karen action figure and a Joe the Manager action figure.
Oh, for goodness sake.
So you can go purchase those
now
if you want.
Children can reenact all of that nastiness? I don't think so.
They can play Karen themselves with the...
I used to talk to marbles, okay? We don't need this.
Oh, marbles. Yeah, that's even before my time. I had some marbles, but I never played marbles,
Well, my idea of playing with them was, putting them in scenes and creating, plays.
Oh, I see.
I didn't actually play the game of marbles. I don't even think I know how.
I used to do... Remember Jacks? The game of Jacks?
Of course.
Where with the ball, you have a bouncy ball. And those little metal pieces with the little points, right?
Right.
And you bounce the ball, you try to pick up 2, and you bounce the ball, you try to pick up 3, and oh my God, me and my sisters used to play Jacks.
Of course.
Yeah.
Cute
it
little
is,
thing.
Yeah, National Airborne Day today, Cande.
What do you mean, airborne diseases? Airborne what? What are you talking about?
And not the vitamin C drop or anything, no. August 16th, 1940 marks the date of the first official Army parachute jump at Fort Benning, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The 82nd Airborne Division out of Fort Bragg and is there, and there was one in Camp Gordon, and there's a whole article about it. But yes, National Airborne Day, and National Roller Coaster Day today.
Don't like them.
No, my kids and Dana love roller coasters. Remember,
my kids love roller coasters too. I do not.
We went to Disney World in 2018. And glad I got to do it before the pandemic, because we're not going back, Cande. It's not happening. But we went the one time, and I was more than happy to sit outside the ride with our packages and our bags and sit under a tree in the shade and watch them go on rides. Go ahead. I'll just sit here.
And you're not even 50.
No, I am not.
But I don't like roller coasters. No.
It's National Rum Day. I know you like rum.
I don't.
Oh.
I'm not a big rum drinker. No.
All right.
No.
My mother-in-law made a cake with rum in it.
Now that I'd like.
Yeah, it was really good. I don't know what she calls it or how you make it. I'll get the recipe.
Is that the night the two of you slept together?
We had rum cake for a couple of days. It might have been. Mm-hmm. And it's National Tell a Joke Day today. Cande?
I don't have a joke at the top. You know what? I like jokes, but I hardly remember them.
You know, I think that goes with everyone. I'm the same way. I found, I think it could be Instagram, could be TikTok, could be both. I think it's TikTok. There's a guy with a page that he and someone else. It could be, it's two people. It's always him and someone else. They sit in chairs, drinking coffee or a beer or whatever out in the sunshine. And they go back and forth telling dad jokes. And the key is that they have to tell it monotone, and you can't laugh. You're not allowed to laugh after you tell it, and then the other person has to tell one. And basically they go back and forth, and occasionally they crack up and they break character. But it's a very funny page, Cande. Very,
all right.
Very funny. I'm telling you, I know it's maybe I'm not describing it right, but you got to check it out. All right, some good news. More than half of Americans, 54%, say they've donated to at least one charity in the past year.
Yes, I'm in that group.
Yeah, I agree. Me too. A couple got married on an island near Boston Saturday, but it almost didn't happen. The bride was at the venue. The groom and groomsmen were waiting for the last ferry to cross to get to the island, and then the ferry broke down.
Uh-oh.
So a cop, a Boston Harbor Patrol, had his boat, got them all on, took them across. It turned out the DJ, florist, and wedding photographer all needed a ride as well.
Wow. It's a miracle that wedding happened.
So they all hopped on. Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe if you're having a wedding on an island, you don't wait till the last ferry to get across.
That's good advice.
And finally, this was from last year, but it's going viral again. Some guy found out that a pet store had sold a parakeet, and parakeet was gone, right after it laid an egg. So he went to the store, and he took the egg home. He, did it right, whatever, he helped it hatch, and he raised the chick himself.
That is adorable.
Then, once the chick got bigger, he found out the pet store still had the dad parakeet.
Oh.
So he went back and got the dad, and now the dad and the child are together.
That's a lovely story. I love that.
Yeah, I thought that was very cute. So there you go. They live now. If they could only get the mother, that would be.
How do you sell the mother when she's sitting on an egg?
I don't know. See that? Yeah, I wasn't really.
That's outrageous.
Thinking about that, but yeah, that's it's a bit much. Pulling that. Reminds me of the documentary Blackfish, where they pulled the mother shamus away from the babies.
All right. We were going so well with upbeat stuff. Don't. I don't want to leave that vision in my head.
Can you hear the sound of the mother screaming in the pool?
Please stop.
You can hear the sound, can't you?
Oh, yes, you can. Oh, no,
It's like Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, it's horrible. Stop.
Can you hear the lambs, Clarice?
Oh, my God.
Can you hear the lambs? The screaming of the lambs? Yeah. Oh. So anyway, it's been a good show. Sorry to end it like that.
Honestly.
Have a great rest of your day.
You do the same. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah, don't do the workout today. Wait till tomorrow. You're a little sore, all right? We'll never get a picture of you on that thing. But
never say never.
Okay, and then I'll be at Midland tonight at Mulcahy. It's going to be a great show. Still have tickets at the door. Come on down. Southbound opens, I want to say doors at 7, southbound at 8, and Midland in the 9 o'clock hour. Going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait. So we'll see you there. Let's hit the roads on a beautiful Tuesday. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.